Did you know there's a profound connection between the Earth's rotation, its orbit around the sun, and the universal principles of Freemasonry? The phrase the Earth revolving on its axis in its orbit around the sun, and Freemasonry being universally spread over its surface, encapsulates this fascinating relationship. And as we explore the depths of this statement, we'll uncover the timeless wisdom moral lessons that Freemasonry offers. The Earth, our celestial home, is in constant motion. It spins on its axis, completing a full rotation every 24 hours, giving us a cycle of day and night. This perpetual motion represents the passage of time and the cyclical nature of life itself. As the Earth rotates, it also orbits around the sun, the central figure in our solar system. And this orbital journey takes a full year to complete. It symbolises the path of enlightenment and the pursuit of knowledge that lies at the heart of Freemasonry. And Freemasonry's rich history and profound teachings is spread over the face of the earth. Its presence is felt in every corner of the world, transcending geographical boundaries, cultural differences, and personal backgrounds. And this universality is a testament to the timeless and expansive nature of Masonic principles, which seek to unite humanity under the bannerhood of brotherhood, truth, and moral development. The sun is a powerful symbol in Masonic traditions, and it represents the divine light that illuminates the path of every Mason. It's the source of truth, wisdom, and spiritual guidance that enables individuals to navigate the challenges of life and to strive for personal growth and enlightenment. And in the phrase, the sun is described as being always at its meridian with respect to Freemasonry. The meridian, the highest point the sun reaches in the sky, symbolises the pinnacle of knowledge, understanding, and moral virtue. The metaphorical relationship between the sun and Freemasonry has its roots in the historical context of the Enlightenment era. During the 17th and 18th centuries, when modern Freemasonry took shape, scientific knowledge, particularly in the field of astronomy, was advancing rapidly. The works of great minds like Copernicus, Galileo, and Newton were challenging long-held beliefs and expanding humanity's understanding of the universe. And Masons, many of whom were intellectuals and free thinkers, sought to integrate this scientific knowledge with their spiritual and moral teachings. The Masonic use of the astronomical symbolism served to emphasize harmony, order, and precision of the universe, which they attributed to the great architect of the universe, the supreme being who created and governs all things, God. The Earth's rotation and orbit, the celestial equator, and the sun's apparent path across the sky formed geometric relationships that symbolize the underlying patterns and principles of creation. Moreover, the sun's central role in Masonic symbolism draws upon the different religion and cultural traditions from around the world, from the ancient Egyptian sun god Ra to the Christian metaphor of Christ as the light of the world. The sun has long been associated with divine power, wisdom, and spiritual illumination. And by incorporating these universal symbols into its teachings, Freemasonry sought to promote the idea that truth and enlightenment are accessible to all people, regardless of their background. So the phrase, the Earth revolving on its axis in its orbit around the sun, is not merely a poetic description of an astronomical phenomena. It is a powerful statement that encapsulates the core moral and ethical principles of Freemasonry. The consistency of the Earth's rotation and orbit and the sun's constant presence at the meridian symbolize the unwavering commitment to integrity and virtue and the pursuit of truth that is expected of every Mason. The symbolic relationship between the sun and Freemasonry has profound implications for the moral and ethical development of individuals. It reminds us Masons of our duty to constantly uphold our principles, to seek wisdom and enlightenment, and to live in harmony with ourselves, with others, and with the universe. The path to personal growth and moral development, represented by the sun's light, is a lifelong journey that requires dedication, introspection, and the cultivation of a virtuous character. With the universal presence of Freemasonry as symbolized by the Earth's global reach, it also highlights the fraternity's role in promoting positive outcomes for society as a whole. And by adhering to the Masonic principles and leading by example, as Masons, we contribute to the betterment of our communities and the world at large. We become beacons of light, spreading wisdom, compassion, and understanding wherever we go. Throughout history, the symbolism of the sun and its association with the divine has been explored by many great thinkers and philosophies. Plato's allegory of the cave, which presents the sun as the ultimate source of truth and knowledge, resonates inside of Masonic teachings. While in ancient Egypt, the worship of the sun, Aten, as the supreme creator and sustainer of life, mirrors our Masonic concept of the great architect of the universe. And both these examples demonstrate the rich cultural and historical background of the solar system, which Freemasonry has embraced and integrated into its teachings. So we reflect on the phrase and we can come to understand its profound significance. It's a statement that connects Masonic teachings with astronomical symbolism, philosophical concepts, and moral and ethical principles. It reminds us of the timeless and universal nature of truth, wisdom, and the inherent harmony of the universe. So for us Masons, this phrase serves as a constant reminder to align ourselves with the light of truth, to seek personal growth and enlightenment, and to uphold our moral and ethical obligations. It encourages us to be consistent in our principles, to cultivate a virtuous character, and contribute positively to the world that we live in. But the lessons encapsulated in this phrase extend beyond the bounds of Freemasonry. They speak to the universal human desire for knowledge, understanding, and moral development. And just as the sun illuminates the earth, the light of wisdom and truth has the power to guide us all towards a more enlightened existence. And in a world that often seems chaotic and divided, the Masonic principles embodied in this phrase offer a path towards unity, harmony, and the betterment of the human condition. So then by embracing these timeless values and striving to live in accordance with them, we can all become beacons of light in our own lives and our community. And then, as we reach the pinnacle of our exploration into this profound Masonic phrase, the Earth continues to rotate on its axis in its orbit around the sun, across the globe, just as Freemasonry continues to spread its light and wisdom across the globe, highlighting that the journey of self-discovery, moral development, and the pursuit of truth is also an ongoing and never-ending one. With new insights and revelations await, when we continue to align ourselves with the light of the sun and the timeless principles of Freemasonry. The answers lie within each of us, waiting to be illuminated by the ever-present sun at its meridian.
This has been the Daily Masonic Progress Podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you follow us on Spotify or subscribe on Apple Podcasts. The Daily Masonic Progress Podcast is available on all streaming platforms with new episodes every week.